Young Peg, salute, what's good, man? Wait till a couple more people come on before I start talking about it. King Noble, salute, what's good, man? How everybody doing, man? Everybody doing today? John Ryan, you already know, salute. Big Blood 031, Gucci, he said Gucci, big sign, fat, big bro, salute. You already know it's right back at you. Henry 4625, salute. You already know, man. Let me turn this light on real fast, man. Hit a little light real fast, man. Yeah, there's enough people in here right now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, thanks for everybody for tuning to Kross TV Network. Y'all already know that's Kross with a K. I definitely appreciate all y'all that's tuned in already this morning. You know what I'm saying? Good morning to y'all. Hope y'all have a blessed day. As always, y'all know what I say. I'm glad that y'all here with me. I won't waste y'all time. It's going to be definitely be thought provoking. I know it's probably a lot of people done spoke about this. Is a hot topic right now. And I don't think too many people probably gonna spin it the way I'm gonna spin it. You know what I mean? So those who was looking last night, yeah, everything healthy. Bori Hunter, man, salute. Everything healthy. John Ryan, salute. Five Shine Boys, salute. Basically, so I was looking, I was going, I was real excited about the rap verse battle, like everybody else. you know. And I was anticipating, and I know a lot of people was really focused on not really too much the music, but the conflict of the two individuals and how would they coexist on a stage of, in front of each other, whatever, right? Before I get into that, I want to say this, right? I think that the rap verse battle is dope. It started, for my mistaken, it started while we was on quarantine. A lot of entertainers has taken to YouTube, and coming up with podcasts lately, due to, I guess, the lack of them being able to perform and everything. So this is kind of like messing up their money. And everybody who know about the music industry, you get most of your money based off your tours. So if your tours and everything is shut down, I understand why why so many artists and everything right now has different podcasts and that has been on YouTube so heavy. So this has been the birth of the versus battle. And I think this is good for the culture, especially for hip hop, because hip hop's, in a sense, that's a part of the culture, is to battle your opponent, of wits and see who is better. Um, it's been going on in R&B too, and namely the one with Monica and Brandy. A lot of people wanted to see that because of conflict. You know what I'm saying? Because people like drama and everything, like the brother just said, Ricardo Jones, niggas ain't shit, Mel. People turn in for the drama, shaking my head instead of a celebration. I agree with him. I think it's a little bit of both. But a lot of people more or less was tuned in, I will have to say, because of the conflict. But like I was saying, Brandy and Monica also had one, and a lot of people may not know that they had a conflict or what their conflict was about. So their conflict was about who was better and everything like that. So they made a song called The Boy Is Mine. That was Brandy's original song. So but they put it on both albums to squash any beef and everything. So when they did the verse battle and how they came together and was singing as sisters, I think that was so dope. Now, I'm saying all that to say this. Gucci Man and Jeezy beef is behind the single that they did at the end of the verse battle. You know what I'm saying? That song is the only song that they did together. And they was beefing because, Jeezy was saying it was his song and Gucci was like, man, fuck, that is my song. You understand what I'm saying? So they was beefing on whose song that is. And behind that, you know what I'm saying? They ended up beefing, and ultimately one of Jeezy homeboys got killed. what I appreciate and what I appreciate about that whole battle is they left it amongst Jeezy and Gucci. What I mean by that is this. A lot of people must don't even remember or forgot that one, Gucci is blood, and that two, Jeezy is Crip. Jeezy is originally from North Carolina. Gucci Man is originally from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they beef started, whatever. Um, I must say, if that was me and how Gucci Man came up there, Gucci Man came up there for the shits. You know what I'm saying? He came up there, bopping. You know what I'm saying? His mind was on go time, and his body language, how he was looking at Jeezy. Even what I'm saying, his body language, he couldn't sit down, he had to stand up. When the lady was talking before they got into the verse battle and everything, before the lady was talking, whatever, Gucci made people laughed about it when she was talking, and he was like, "Yeah, well, you gonna clean my CDs and everything?" And she said, "The governor will, whatever have you." I know that could have been jokes and everything or whatever, but that was kind of cocky and everything also. And when Gucci Man was talking, somebody was going to say something, then Jeezy tried to say something, whatever. He said, "Yo, man, I'm talking right now. Shut up, man. This is Jeezy shit right here. I mean, this is Gucci shit right here, whatever." You know what I'm saying? So I feel like all that he was trying to do, he was trying to provoke Jeezy. He kept trying to provoke Jeezy for whatever reason. From the outside looking in, and for me being a street dude or me just being in a lot of conflict and all that, and how confident Gucci Man looked during that whole situation and in Jeezy's face, kind of leads him to believe that he knows something about him or something like that, whatever have you, because he was just still trying to instigate and be on a go time. Jeezy, on the other hand, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy, on the other hand, had a different approach. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say it's conflicting, the reason why I'm saying it's conflicting, right, is because here it is. You have two successful artists, right? Both of them is rich. Both of them is famous. Um, and they use music to make things better for themselves, to get out of the community, to get, and whatever have you, make, a better life for themselves. Right. So for you to be a rapper and then now you beefing and then shots get fired, you know what I'm saying? Somebody dies, and then Jeezy, invites Gucci on the format on the stage. Um, I didn't know that at first that Jeezy did that or whatever have you, and I think the timing was right because not the clout chase or nothing like that, not the clout chase, nothing like that, but King Von and all the rappers that Jeezy named, lives matter, man. Becoming a rapper or being a part of a rapper's entourage shouldn't be a signing of a death certificate. It should be a means to get money, put all our resources together like other genres, even though everybody be beefing, and make the greater good. I don't know if I would have been strong enough, first of all, to be sitting in his face, to be in front of Gucci Man's face, knowing that he killed my man, knowing that my man is in the grave for fucking with me, right? That's number one. Number two, Gucci was disrespecting him. This is my shit. I told you if I can't play that diss track it and this shit can't be street, then I'm not fucking with it. You understand what I'm saying? Then he said, "Yeah, you send any one of them at me again, like you did before. I'm gonna send them back to you the way I sent him and everything, Pookie and all them and everything, in a box, and this, that, and the other, and bow, 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 bow." And I'm like, wow, you know, uh, my situation was a little more permanent, where a life was taken. But even in that circumstance, the older me now, first of all, if the situation would have been approached differently or whatever, that would have, you know what I'm saying, then the way how we deliver it and we deal with dudes, did he kill the crip nigga from BMF? Did he kill the crip? Yeah, so I'm sorry about that, y'all. I was just looking at the live, see what everybody was saying and everything like that, right? But I felt like, because I seen Gucci Man's growth since he been home. You know what I'm saying? He's grown up, whatever. Yo Gotti tried to come at Gucci Man, because he had sex with his girlfriend, who now Gucci ended up marrying, and Gucci married her because he left her a couple of hundred, a couple of mils, and then she doubled that and whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? So forth, whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? So Gucci did used to have a history of mental issues. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's understood, but what's clean cutting to me is that he's still on gold time and everything like that. And it really took the bigger man, Jeezy, to really put and shed light on that. And I think that was big because I'm listening to his music and I'm, this real shit and this and that and all that and whatever the case may be. A lot of people in the audience that was looking, you had three type of people that was looking. One, you had street dudes looking at it. You crazy. I could never be around none of my peoples, nobody, no op that ever killed one of my mans. Yada, yada, yada. Not trying to hear that. Jeezy is not no street dude. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to have people like, I don't give a fuck about that beef. Let's see who winning with the verses, whatever. And then you might have the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Then you had the other ones that's just like caught in the middle, whatever, right? Um, at first, I'm not gonna hold you. Jeezy street credibility kind of went down in a sense, to be honest with you, right? Because he invited somebody that was once his op that killed one of his comrades, confidants, consignors, whatever you want to call them, and you want to sit here and make amends with the individual. So to a lot of street dudes and everything, whatever have you, that's depicted as being soft. You know, is depicted as he might have been scared or whatever have you. But when you look at it from a great scheme of things, right? When you look at it from a real person's perspective, right? We've been on this country for how long we been in this country, United States of America, or whatever have you. We've been enslaved and whatever have you. I'm only bringing that up real fast and briefly is to say that you see interracial marriages, right? We do see interracial marriages, right? Um, it seems like we can forgive everybody else for what everybody else did to us, but we can never forgive us and give us a chance. Or say, you know what? Give your brother a pass. You know what? We was younger then, or whatever the case may be, or so forth and so on. I'ma let that shit ride. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna let that shit ride, or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, the ending result was epic. The ending result is epic. And I'm gonna tell y'all why the ending result was epic. Because Jeezy said that the youngers and everything, you know what I'm saying, what happened to King Von and everybody is because they seen what happened with him and Gucci. But we can't forget Big and Pac's situation. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget a few other rappers that's like that. Then we got the Chi Ali's in them, you know what I'm saying, that was a rapper that murdered somebody and got locked up and did his time and came home. You know what I'm saying? But most importantly, also Jeezy's homeboy that died in the whole situation. That's for him also because he was the first martyr of that war. You know what I'm saying? Pookie may be spinning in his grave, he may be whatever, but on a big screen scheme of things, All right, let's say if Jeezy was on some street shit and said, man, you know what? Fuck that. Soon Gucci Man come up in here, it's on, right? That's what everybody wanted. Everybody was kind of expecting to see some type of drama, whatever the case may be. And Jeezy and them kind of disappointed people. That was genius. That was genius. The reason why I say that that was genius is because of this, right? I don't know what Jeezy net worth is, and I don't know what Gucci Man net worth is, but I know that they're well off. I'm pretty sure that they're well off and everything like that. I'm pretty sure about that. That they're well off. They're good. You know what I'm saying? Um, so let's say us people that really don't give two fucks about them, even though I'm a fan, but I'm just saying in general, a lot of us don't care about either one of them. So because of our opinion on how we feel and look at their situation, he needed to pop off and everything or shoot and kill Gucci Man. Then what? He get arrested, he go to jail, Gucci might be hurt, he could have died or whatever have you, but doing something to Gucci is not going to bring Pookie back. Now you just gave your whole life away. You just destroyed your whole life because, first of all, it's millions of people watching. It's millions of people know about the situation, including police. So if any one of them would have did something, which could have happened from Gucci Man's body language, and that's not to say that Jeezy was scared or nothing like that, because some people, it's just like when it's time, it's time. You know what I'm saying? Until that, I'm not gonna be animated. I'm not going to get animated. I'm not going to get loud. I'm not going to get out of character or nothing like that. But when it's time to perform, we're going to perform. So it could have been, he could have been had that body language or whatever have you. But the point what I'm making is, I'm more of a Jeezy fan, even though he's cripping Gucci Man blood, right? Uh, to me, who won the battle is not important to me. The reason why, because for one, at that time when they was beefing, both of them was at the height of their career, and and they was at the top, at the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Gucci was on everything, and Young Jeezy was coming out with all them Snowman and Band mixtapes and all that. They was going crazy. They had the streets on smash. I don't care what coast you was in. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I said I didn't care who really won is because they both won. They both won. They both won. The reason why I say that they both won is because I don't know if they're going to be talking and be buddy buddy. I doubt that. But the fact that that was put to cease, there's no tension. Both parties are on either side of the team don't got to see each other, reaching for their hammers, worrying about who's going to do what first. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever have you, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? All our lives matter more than a person's ego. We've been running around here talking about Black Lives Matter. We've been doing protests. Police and everybody been killing us by the loads and everything. All these atrocities going on since we've been off of quarantine in the world. Everybody's been going crazy. The feds running around snatching everybody up right now at an all-time high. And before we got on quarantine, I made a video and I told individuals that, yo, listen, you know what? I was watching the news and I got wind that the FBI is sending the feds to Chicago, New York, and Philly. Those are the first three spots, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So now that we hearing that all these people getting locked up and getting snatched up, there's no surprise about that. Why is people surprised? You know what I'm saying? Why is anybody surprised? I told y'all, the president told y'all what he was doing, and everybody else did that. What you thought they was lying or whatever have you? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't care about who won the battle. Because to me, both of them When Gucci said, "You offer me the olive branch and I accept," I don't know who. I'm gonna tell y'all what the olive branch mean for those that don't know what the olive branch mean, right? You see on a dollar bill, right? On a dollar bill, on the left hand corner, right here on the left hand corner, you see the arrows. You see 13 arrows in the bald eagle's claw, and then on the left side, if you can see it, you see 13th olive branches. The 13th represents the 13 colonies on how the United States when it was first built. The olive branch and the arrows symbolize war, and the olive branch symbolizes peace. So when Gucci said, "Yo," when Gucci said, I accept the olive branch," what he was saying was, "I accept your peace offering." You know what I'm saying? I am too going to put everything that I held down, and I'm gonna put that aside, and I'm gonna accept your peace. That was the epic moment because everybody who's a fan of of Gucci, anybody who's a fan of Jeezy, those that listen to their music, "Oh, I'm gangster this, I'm gangster that, I'm bow." Thank God rappers is showing me now how gangster they really are. Cause that's some gangster shit. That's some gangster shit. Jeezy led by example, man. So all these up and coming rappers, that's like with me. It's like with me. When I'm up here and I'm talking to y'all, hit them likes. Hit them likes, man. It's way too many, it's way too less likes, man. You know, this is real right here. It's way too many likes. Get them likes up, y'all. But nevertheless, man, you know, rap music started because it was a way for us to express what we was dealing with in our everyday lives in the hoods in the community, you know, uh and this is how we expressed ourselves. Through music is a way of a person could express themselves to, go through, whatever they going through, whatever. That's dealing with all music genres. You know what I'm saying? But even recently, like with Rick Ross, when Rick Ross got fired from Reebok because he said he'd rape somebody or do this, that, and the other, that wasn't appropriate. But how many other people, even Lil Wayne, when he was dissing Jay-Z and I kidnapped your baby and all this other stuff and everything like that. I mean, on that type of aspect, these rappers is liars. A lot of these rappers is liars, man. So, those that hold on to these rappers every word, man, understand and know that a lot of this, a lot of this is just propaganda, man. Rappers that say, "I only fuck with chicks that don't speak no English," right? But then later on down the line, you go on an interview with a rapper, or something like that. His wife is black and speak a whole bunch of English. Don't speak nothing else but English. You have a lot of rappers that say they this and they do this and do that, and y'all out here in the streets holding on to their words. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna share something with y'all, right? This is a real story, right? Um, One of my mans, they was listening to rap music, right? So a sister, a black lady, came in. They came in and whatever happened. Oh, this music. Oh. So I'm like, wow, why you feel that way about this music? Oh, because they constantly talk about bitches this and bitches that, whatever, 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 and they, disgrace the black woman. I said, well, expound. Like I'm like, she caught my ear, and basically what she was saying was that Now that a lot of rappers is only talking about exotic woman and everything like that, that you actually have people out here, like it's like she feels like if that the rap is making them less desirable. You know what I'm saying? Like people is going to outside their race to find a woman, you know what I'm saying, because based on what the rappers say. Or you might see rappers talking about how they selling bricks and they throwing bricks and they doing this and they really not doing none of that. You even had a lot of rappers that talk about I don't love no hoes and I don't love no bitch and this, that, and the other. And you know, Snoop Dogg said bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, lick on these nuts and suck the dick, whatever. He was married. You know what I'm saying? So fan, the word fan is short for fanatic. You know what I'm saying? So rappers, even certain bloggers and stuff like that, we really, all right, Pharaoh salute, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like you people really need to understand that the power that they have in their words, you know what I'm saying? They need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? They need to understand that the power in their words that they have. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, maybe just dumb it down a little bit. But we both know people would rather listen to Jay-Z and whatever people, you know, stuff that they talking before they listen to common sense or anything conscious or Kendrick Lamar unless they talking about something that's gangster. But when it comes to that conscious stuff, a lot of people just don't want to hear it. So we can't blame the rappers. We got to blame ourselves and look at ourselves for the for the type of shit that we condone. Like somebody said at the beginning of the live, yo, we ain't shit because a lot of people went into that thing just for the beef. And then if they would have beefed and everything like that, everybody been talking about how they stupid they is and this, that, and the other, and boom, 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 boom. Now they didn't beef. Now you got people questioning Young Jeezy's rap lyrics and you questioning Young Jeezy's street cred just because he tired of people seeing people die. You know what I'm saying? That shit really touched me, man. That touched me. That touched me. But I will say this though, Jeezy, that I really didn't agree with you. I mean, who am I to, I know you won't care, nothing like that, but I really didn't agree with you coming at 50 Cent about his little jokes and everything like that, considering the example you just made. You know what I'm saying? I'm too learning to sometimes to just leave certain things alone because it only just going to keep things going, just going to keep it progressing, just going to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So I myself, like not too long ago, maybe last week or something like that, when I had made a video about something which is not even me, and I give you that one time. So when Jeezy did that, he reminded me of me because he made that one track, and I don't know if he's going to do it again or whatever else, whatever have you. But yeah, somebody said Pookie Low is probably churning in his grave. You know what's crazy? And I'm gonna tell y'all something that's real, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something that's real, man. Because a lot of our mental and spiritual limitations, we push it off on somebody else. That's why Jeezy said, fuck everybody that's listening, fuck this and that. Because he wasn't saying fuck you literally, like, you know what I'm saying? What he was saying was, forget them for now. It's about me and you. They're not going to have to deal with whatever me and you dealing with, but me and you. You know what I'm saying? So forget your ego and forget whatever they saying. It's about us, man. Think about what it is that, you know what I'm saying, think it is, or what, you know what I'm saying, or be mindful, whatever, you know what I mean? And that stuck with Gucci. I mean, me from the background, I mean, I don't know. I can't really say how Pookie would feel. And the reason why I'm saying that, because I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Remember, I told y'all, well, y'all already know my relationship. Y'all already know my relationship with OG Mac. Y'all, everybody knows that already. right? Everybody know that it came out that he told, right? What y'all don't know is that I'm in contact with the individual who Mac told on. All right. So, so to some that might seem funny because at the first a lot of people was thought that I was you know, that I was defending Mac for his situation when I was actually explaining the story on how I became the go-to guy when Mac went home, that anybody, all the OGs throughout the state, if they wanted to get in contact with him, they had to holler at me and I'm communicated or whatever have you. I'm still in contact with the individual that Mac told on, right? Just yesterday, I was on the phone with the gentleman, right? Mind you, he did like 17 years, 18 years based off of Mac's statement, his lie, right? Because Mac really didn't know shit about the case or whatever have you, right? But check how the guy, I'm not saying his name, that Mac told on, he told me yesterday that he wants to go see Mac. That blew my mind. But you know what? I don't think I even have a thought about that. I don't have a thought. I can't put myself in his shoes at the moment. But I would be wrong for feeling any type of way, either with him or, well, against him. Being with him, of course not, but being against him, I would say, because the simple fact is that's that man's life. He's a grown man. He's older than me. He's a whole grown man with his own thoughts. He sat in himself them nights. But you know what? He never tried to send nobody at Mac before. And when he said he want to go see Mac, it blew my mind. That is must have been the ultimate example I have ever seen in my physical personal life being done. And somebody said, "What the fuck I'm talking about?" I'm not saying I don't know if I would. I'm not. I can't put my. I can't really judge this individual because that's not my situation. A lot. See, let me tell y'all something, right? A lot of people always say I would do this or I wouldn't do this. But you know what experience taught me? You can have a well thought out plan from the from point A to point Z. That shit could be airtight. But it doesn't mean it's gonna go exactly how you planned it to go. You might have overplanned. You might not even needed a plan depending on how it worked out in reality, in real life. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying to y'all is this, man. In New York City, with this woo and this chew thing, you know what I'm saying? With these Crips on Crips, blood on Crip, blood on blood. This shit gotta stop, man. Y'all supposed to be gangsters. We're supposed to be gangsters. Part of your gangsterism is that you are a vanguard for your people. A vanguard, meaning a provider, and y'all protect. You know what I'm saying? Old ladies coming down the block, they shouldn't be scared to getting robbed. They shouldn't be scared to be, somebody fondling them. You know what I'm saying? And our motherfucking women shouldn't be the most disrespected woman. Women shouldn't be disrespected, period. But let alone we shouldn't be the most disrespected woman or be the most disrespected race at all. You know what I'm saying? So that tells us a lot about us, about who we are. Everybody's saying Black Lives Matter, but people want to see them boys kill each other, man. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people want to see people kill each other. So with friends and families like ourselves and brothers and sisters like ourselves, who the fuck need enemies? You understand what I'm saying? Like this shit is out of fucking control. Like this shit out here is ridiculous, yo. But I only brought up the Wu and Chu thing is because that whole thing is twisted. That's crazy. That whole thing, Bloods, Crips, GD, everybody hanging together, and there's nothing wrong with everybody having some type of dialogue, whatever the case may be, man. But people got to learn how to agree to disagree, man. Let each other go and do things. Everybody ain't got to be about everything. Ain't got to be about bloodshed and killing somebody, man. Because don't sit here and talk about me, oh, rest in peace, my brother, this, that, and the other. But then in the same sentence, you glorifying the fact that your city is a murder capital. So you just want people to mourn for your loved ones and fuck everybody else that's dying. Because this is what you glorify. You understand what I'm saying? And then when you look at the Wu and Chu, those are little kids. These are little kids. So what you like people is holding these guys and these kids at such a high standard when you really Pop Smoke was 20 years old when he passed away. And all the people that they arrested for Pop Smoke's murder was all kids. Look what I got here, man. A fallen soldier, an ex-gang member, or was still a gang member, turned his life around. The chains that he once had, not those, got rid of those chains to get some money to put himself together and everything like that. And look who he became. Look, man, how old was Biggie when he passed away? How old he was when he passed away, man? You understand what I'm saying? These guys right here never reached their fullest potential and everything because their life was cut short. By who? By their brother? By their brother? And they talking about they brother's keeper. Samar I, thank you for the donation. Samar I, thank you for the donation. Salute. Shamar I says, salute, big bro. No person is perfect and everyone is capable of wrongdoing and deserve forgiveness. That's what my thoughts is. Yo, that's right on the nose, man. That's right on the nose, man. How many times that you did something in life, man, and then you just want it means the world to you is just that person just forgive you, man. Cause you honestly just made a fucking mistake, man. You made a mistake. But you never get that chance, man. Is that right or wrong? It's one thing if you ain't pedophile and do nothing to no child or no elderly, you know what I'm saying? Certain things I don't know if I'm able to forgive, but it's gonna come a part in time, man, that we gotta be able to look towards each other, regardless of what city you come from, regardless of neighborhood in that city you come from, or regardless of whatever you state you come from, man. And motherfuckers gotta realize what's really most important. You understand what I'm saying, beloveds? Like we gotta really understand what's really important, man. So Jeezy was supposed to just throw his whole life away and everything because I didn't want it, but I'm gonna use me for example, because I wanted to see it happen. That would make him a biggest fool of them all. But this is the stuff that we are dealing with. We have misplaced anger. A lot of us is in broken households with relationships that needs to be fixed and everything like that. We raising children into this shit. Not too long ago, I had to really started really watching myself and be mindful around my little man because of my characteristics. I don't want him to be like the old me or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, I want him to figure out what it is that he want to be. But I'm not going to help lead him, especially not to nothing negative. I'm not going to help lead him to that. Tay Hercules, you already know, man. He said time is already killing us. No need to do it to ourselves, man. That's a fact, man. I ain't gonna front. I was kind of shocked that Gucci was that disrespectful like that, man. And even more shocked that Jeezy showed that much character and that much strength not to lash out and act out. I knew it took everything because I seen him when he's like, yo, man, let me get this out, man. Let me just talk, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was so dope, man. I think that was so dope, man. Shout out to both of them brothers, man. Yo, Ryan Patterson said, Gigi proved he is a real one. Has his message was of growth and elevate and to stop the violence was very powerful. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And it's like we have to interact with each other and deal with each other in a more respectful manner. Because sometimes a lot of beats really is not that important, it's not that serious. It's be our ego, and it's about all about who want to be heard the most and who want to talk the loudest. But a lot of times, if you just tone it down and then you really talk and listen to what an individual's saying, that shit really don't be that serious, bro. It really don't be that serious. That's just like even with my case, my old case that I did my time for. If I could bring that man back, I would. He didn't deserve to die. I didn't deserve to take his life. I did not deserve to do. I did not. He didn't deserve that. He deserves to be out here with his kids like I'm out here with mine. Somebody said how black people so rational when there's not to be. Is you all is not. Is no such thing about being a part-time thinker. I'm never a part-time thinker. I'm very calculated, and a lot of times I'm thinking about what I'm saying before I'm saying it. So a lot of my lies and shit be freestyle. This shit ain't no scripts or nothing like that. There's no scripts. You know what I'm saying? It's no scripts. I don't see no papers in my hand. I'm speaking freely. Happily married, yo. I appreciate you. I'm about to tune out maybe in about another 2 minutes or so, like that. I just wanted to get my message across because, like I said, I know many people probably touched on the circumstances about what happened or whatever have you, but I don't think people really touched on it in the means and the ways that I did. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt that I need to come out and I need to holler at, you know what I'm saying, my family, my social media family here on YouTube. Those that's coming for the first time, welcome to Kross Tv Network. I hope you subscribe, you know what I mean, and hit the notification buttons, hit them likes. And I welcome y'all. Those that been here and always been here for me. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. And you know, y'all keep me going. Y'all inspire me. You know what I'm saying? So only still sharp and still. So don't never think that I'm sitting here acting like I'm a professor that got everything together, that I don't got no skeletons, like I'm just this perfect individual that never did nothing in life, or that I got everything figured out and whatever can be. No, I'm not that person. So y'all feedback, y'all likes, how many people's in the comments and stuff like that inspires me. It humbles me. It helps me to wanting to become better. You know what I'm saying? It helps me to want to do more. You know what I'm saying? Um, they say that laughter attracts joy. They say that what you put out in the world is what you will receive. So my community, lack of a better term, black community, I know I don't agree with that black shit, whatever. Um, and we have to commend, like, our community is so aggravated, everybody and mad or whatever. So if what you give off is what you receive, then you're only going to get that in return. So we gotta, you know what I'm saying, start stepping outside the box. Let's stop limiting ourselves to streets. Let's stop limiting ourselves to drugs. Let's stop limiting ourselves to these things, and let's start challenging ourselves mentally. Let's start challenging ourselves a little more physically. Let's start challenging ourselves a little more spiritually. You understand what I'm saying? And when I'm on here and I'm talking positive and everything, that positivity consumes me, and I'm a better person when I get off. It just takes one person to do something that'll offset me for a while. I'm a very intelligent individual. Is certain things I have not yet mastered. And this is something that I know about myself. And knowing is hard, and knowing is half the battle, that they say, right? Know what I'm saying? So it ain't no losers in that battle versus. There's no losers in that. They're both musical genius. They both are success stories that came from poverty. You know what I'm saying? You know, what I might like, somebody else might not like. That's a prejudice. That's a healthy prejudice. You know what I'm saying? So how, you know who won the versus thing? Ah, overall, they both won. They both won. Because now, guess what? If one is going to one event and the other one got to perform there, or whatever the case may be, nobody losing money and everything. Now is all about, they can get to that bag together. That song that they had, that they made together back in the days, was a hit and whatever. They could perform that now. And like I said, they can be in the same business ventures together without being kicked out, or without being banned from the place because other individuals around and they there and this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope, man. One of the best things that I like about not really being in the streets like that no more, and hustling and all that no more, because I ain't got to be watching my back. And every time I seen the police, I'm like, well, I know I ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't do shit, so I'm not worried about the office. You know what I'm saying? And that actually feels good. That actually feels good. You know what I'm saying? That actually feels good. Just like when people, it's like when people be talking about my demeanor, my calm demeanor. My demeanor is calm because of what I've been through, and knowing where I'm willing to take things. You know what I'm saying? I'm well in tune with who I am. I'm very in tune with who I am. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody else wants to be in tune like everybody else, I mean, if the rappers and everybody be in tune and get off the ego and pride thing, a lot of them rap beefs, whether it be on wax or in real life, wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't even matter. And then and like I said, the ultimate thing is how we deal with each other. Sometimes you gotta let a person talk and you really listen. You got two ears and one mouth for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the brother out, or if you talking right there, you know what I'm saying? Try to be as short-winded as possible and to the point, but you know what I'm saying, to the point. But at the end of the day, somebody talk about stop capping. I'm not even gonna pay this dude no mind, man. Dudes ain't got nothing else better to say. But anyway, like I was saying, if people know how to deal with each other, because like I told y'all, and I made this slogan because I didn't get it from nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Respect is given, disrespect is earned. People just don't wake up in the morning, go outside, and just disrespect people. I mean, you have exceptions and you have mental patients and everything too, but globally, on a more of a humanity scale, global scale, Nobody just straight out disrespect somebody or nothing like that. It has to be something that an individual did for that person to feel justified to do that. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't give that justification, then what? Mikhail Gray said, hold up, whatever, where went that? Like family come first. Fuck your friend and other niggas. You family and money like this out here. Change it because yeah, man. You know, it's just like it's not no real loyalty. It's not no real love. You know what I'm saying? Because, for example, if I love somebody, if this right here, if this lighter was my right hand man, and I loved him, right, and I loved this lighter to death, and I say that I'm loyal to this lighter, that means that you know what I'm saying? Like what I what that means is that I know what this lighter likes, I know what he dislikes. I know what this lighter lives by. So if I love this lighter and everything, I must live in accordance to where is I don't mess this lighter up. You know what I'm saying? Because if I did, so I'm over here catching part me, y'all, man, because I'm seeing, it's always stupid stuff going on. You know, people don't be having nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Say the right things on the comments. So I know I see my mom's already taking care of that. I see my mom's already taking care of that. So everything all good. You know what I'm saying? But just know that loyalty and love is a lifestyle. It's not just a word; it's a lifestyle because a lot that comes with that. And like I said, if I know what this lighter stands for and what it means or whatever can be, and if I love him and if I'm loyal to this lighter, then I'm gonna stick to the script. I'm not gonna do nothing that I know that will offend or hurt this lighter. You understand what I'm saying? Now, everybody's not perfect. Some people make mistakes or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? And see, like somebody has said, OG Mac, reject or something, whatever the case may see. You know what I mean? Now, my first reaction was really to say something because I meet up with people and everything also. You know what I'm saying? But just time, I just had to ignore it and let it. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I have to learn, that I had to go preach. You know what I'm saying? That I had to do also. You know what I'm saying? Also, man. Like I said, man, I just want everybody to win. I want everybody to win, man. Because at the end of the day, man, it's about keeping it real, man. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is that the same ignorant people that be up in the comments and everything like that, you be the ones that be in them castigs, man. You know what I'm saying? Even when you in a situation where motherfucker giving you something positive and everything like that, somebody always still got to do some dumb shit. And part of my French and everything like that. But I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Doing some dumb shit, doing some sucker shit, like forcing people hands sometime and all that. That's why a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, that got bids in us and did a lot of time as on parole and everything like that. Don't let none of these suckers, you know what I'm saying, trick y'all off the streets, man. Don't let none of these dudes trick y'all off the street because a lot of these dudes really ain't about nothing. Ain't about nothing. You ain't about the walk that you walk. You ain't about the talk that you talk or none of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Or whatever have you. You know what I mean? So, a person can just look at my eyes and tell like, but and you see how that could boil up and everything like that. So, I'm a work in progress, like everybody else is a work in process, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, going to prison is not an achievement. That's a dummy down, man. That's a dummy down. And that's why I don't glorify that. What the fuck I'm glorifying that for? And why would I be in the street focused on prison? I don't want to remember prison. I still be waking up sometime like, oh shit. Like my dream, I was in a cell. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Then I had to wake up and be like, oh shit, I'm still home, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's only getting worse. It ain't getting no better. It's only getting worse. Who want to be in there by a whole bunch of men and everything like that all day? But what I will be doing is until I get my other phone or whatever have you, you know what I'm saying, is I'm people that's following me on IG or whatever, man, they could holler at me through IG and call up and everything like that, man. And when I'm doing my, when I'm doing my lives and everything like that, and just do it like that. So I know some people want to interact with me and everything, and we could do that. You know what I'm saying? Just that I just got one phone right now, so I'm not gonna just give everybody out, even though this Bo's already gave my number out. But so that's neither here nor there. But them not our people. Death to them. Little white kids wanna see violence between us. No, but see, the reason why I had brought up the Brandy and in Monica's situation because that was a beef situation too that people was focused on. Um, and that was something that the fans and the media created. Oh, Monica's better than Brandy. Oh no, Brandy's better. Oh no, blah 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 blah. And then now you had them coming at ours, so they had to make a song to come together just to let the world know that they wasn't beefing. You know what I'm saying? So but in this case, they was beefing over whose song it should be, and I wish they would have took a page off of Monica's and Brandy's book and put it on both of their albums, and then Pookie Loc would still be alive, and they wouldn't never had that beef, and whatever money they lost from not being able to do their song together and for not being in ventures together and everything like that, that money would have been in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? I had 10 years because someone hit my mom and I was 6 and had 10 years, so I didn't get the whole thing what he was saying. So y'all don't want to do other stuff on street. I'm still on house arrest. Wow. Rapping and glorifying, but some of it never did. Yeah, man. We know a lot of these rappers and everything, man, they ain't been through nothing that they saying they doing and everything like that. So that's why we really can't, or we gotta let our youth know to not hold on to their words so strongly and let their word be gold. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want y'all to do, all the youth, right? When y'all reading lyrics and everything, or whatever case may be, whatever, do some history on the individuals that y'all believing in so much, man. Maybe that might help y'all, you know what I'm saying, to determine real from fake, man, because I definitely don't want none of y'all to be doing 20 years or something like that, like I did, you know what I'm saying, based on some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. James Morningstar, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I feel the same way you feel, and I hold the same question mark. Because Gucci Man was just disrespecting Pookie, talking about he gonna smoke his ashes, he gonna put everybody else down. That was crazy, man. That's why I have gained a lot of respect for Jeezy, man. That took a lot. I don't know his history. I don't know how much street and how much he is or whatever. But whoo, that took a lot, man. I had goosebumps when I heard that. And I'm just looking at Gucci like, oh my God, B. Oh my God, man. That's crazy, B. That's crazy. Fucking and doing drugs. It's not hardcore. Yeah, man. We gotta definitely come up with more topics and everything, man. And I told that lady that told me that rappers is messing up for black women and they got people looking at black women like they obsolete and this that and the other. They want to deal with different nationalities and stuff like that, right? I gotta hold y'all accountable also to a certain degree because y'all call each other bitches. Um, y'all call each other bitches, and also y'all listen to certain songs that y'all shouldn't be listening to if it's derogatory and it's downgrading. Don't be in the club dancing to it and shaking your ass to it, and then when somebody says it to you, you make it a big problem. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to. Well, I've been over here for a little hour, so I kind of like dragged it. But at the end of the day, I gotta feed off of y'all participation. I gotta feed off, what I'm saying, how many's on live, and you know what I'm saying. I'm feeding off of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeding off of y'all also. You know what I'm saying? We here together. I'm not just here by myself. And if I feel that y'all didn't want to hear me no more, whatever can be, I would have left. So, but yeah, man, that's really all, man. That's really all that I got my spill on that, man. And like I said, man, I know a lot of people might have touched on this topic, but I'm not too sure how many of them touched on it from the angle that I did. So that's why I felt that it was a need to bring it out, not just because it was just a hot topic. Um, y'all already know me, man. Different races are good today, bro. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying what another young lady said. You know what I'm saying? She gave her spill about rappers and everything about that and how they making a black woman obsolete. Me personally, I never paid that no mind before. Obviously, I'm not a black woman, but I never paid that no mind before. But my wife is black. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't see the flick of Mo 3 Killer. But listen, I know y'all got some things to do today. Um, just to give y'all a heads up, I supposed to be doing one or both. Uh, my artist Fresh God, I want to interview him, man, and introduce the world to him because here it is. I have a platform and I have a social media family, and y'all haven't met everything that's attached to me as far as that. So here's somebody that's attached to me that I want to speak about. So we should be doing it today. Um, that'll be the day sometime later on. And also, I spoke about my brother from East New York that just came home a little over a month ago by the name of Moshe Canty. He has a podcast, and it's an interesting brother. That's my brother. We was locked up together. We was up north together. You know, I feel like I'm giving YouTube and I'm giving everybody a disservice by keeping him in the background and everything. And I want to give him exposure and as y'all hear him talk and we converse, you will see why that's my air like. You know what I'm saying? Because we kept each other sharp. You know what I'm saying? We always been mentally sparring for years. And we always kept each other sharp. I don't want to give too much about him because then that'll spoil it. But these are the two things that I'm supposed to be doing on separate times tonight. All right. So thanks for tuning to Kross TV Network. That's Kross with a K. I hope y'all have a good, blessed, and safe weekend. It should be look at to be cold, man. Whoever got curfew, whatever states got curfew, cities got curfew, man. Y'all be safe, man. Do not travel by yourself or nothing like that. There's rumors about white supremacist groups going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if everybody's ever heard of that, but it's supposed to be some white supremacist groups running around, you know what I'm saying, trying to, do whatever it is that they're doing or trying to do to us. So please, y'all, don't be by yourself. Let any or your loved ones know where y'all at all times, man. Make good decisions. Y'all drinking and smoking, man. Do it indoors. Y'all just be safe, man. Again, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Y'all should be hearing from me 2 more times today. Peace.